2011 in Ireland was marked by significant events and developments. It began with a general election that resulted in the collapse of the ruling party and the emergence of a new coalition government. The country continued to face economic challenges, with high unemployment rates and ongoing austerity measures. The government introduced a series of budget cuts and tax increases to tackle the financial crisis. The year also witnessed protests and demonstrations against these measures. A major event was the state visit of Queen Elizabeth II, the first by a British monarch since Ireland gained independence. The visit aimed to strengthen diplomatic ties between the two countries. The Irish economy faced further turmoil as a result of the 2018 economical crisis. Despite these challenges, there were some positive events like the visit of US President Barack Obama. Overall, 2011 was a year of mixed fortunes for Ireland, characterized by economic struggles, political changes, and notable international events.
On day 2 of the election campaign, as more job losses were announced around the country, the political parties focused on the economy and on job creation. But Gael unveiled proposals on jobs and taxation.
Enda Kenny placing a charity bet on his party winning 70 seats or more. We won't know if it pays off until the votes are cast 3 weeks from tomorrow. Much will come down to how the plans put forward by the various parties go down with the public. Fine Gael launched its jobs plan today. Mr Kenny committed any government he leads to creating 100,000 jobs net over 5 years. No more than 1/3 of the budget adjustments it introduces will come through tax increases. It won't increase direct tax on income or on employment and enterprise investment, and it will restructure VAT by cutting the lower rate and change employers' PRSI to encourage job creation.
The reason why we're doing that is because they're the labour-intensive sectors. They're the hairdressers, they're the retail sector, they're the hotels, they're the restaurants. That's where the jobs are. And the difference between us and the other parties is we want to reduce VAT for those labour-intensive sectors.
Getting Ireland working's to be Fine Gael's election slogan. On the campaign trail today, Enda Kenny found himself at a Dublin printing works to prove the party's posters were being printed in Ireland at a company employing almost 100. Later in Maynooth, young people asked about jobs and prospects when they left college. Mr Kenny, fresh from a meeting with Intel executives, with this to say.
You know, my ambition would be to demonstrate that this is the best small country in the world by 2016 in which to do business. And part of their trust with Ireland really is the corporation tax rate.
It is a campaign dominated by serious issues, but when heavy rain affects canvassing, there's still time for tea and fresh recruits before heading out onto the streets again. Ray Kennedy, RTE News, Kildare.
Stories and soundtrack of our lives over the last decade.
Agus
It's fatal link. Yes, we can.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
Votes in favour of the proposal, 1,201,600.
Reeling in the years.
Agus Acoida. With the benefit of historical hindsight, we can all see things which we would wish had been done differently, or not at all.
Share and subscribe.